What's up, world? I'm Chris. Today we're looking at the Pioneer VSX-834 receiver. It's Pioneer's entry-level receiver. It runs 7 channels of amplification at 165 watts. Does Dolby Atmos decoding, DTS-X decoding. It's got some really cool features like Dolby Atmos height virtualization, which lets you play Dolby Atmos soundtracks without having additional height speakers, which is really cool. And then beyond that, does all the basic stuff of 4K pass-through and switching, HDR, all of the stuff that you're going to get in a modern receiver. So this guy's brand new. We're going to take a look at it now. And all right, so let's see here. So let's see. As I'm doing this, talk about some of the other features it's got. Zone B output for wireless headphones, so you can be watching something in one room and extend that into a second room, which is pretty cool. And just on-screen display and setup and everything else. But let's take a look at what we got here. All right, so we've got your typical pack of, you've got your antenna for all those AM, FM listeners out there. And then it looks like we've got a setup microphone, which is super cool, which will allow you to do your amps, your setup for your room and for your environment. That is Pioneer's, the acronym is MCACC, which stands for Multi-Channel Acoustic Calibration System, which is really cool. Love that you have this. You can, in any room, it kind of makes it sound better. It gives you your heights and distances and everything else. That's that guy. Got an antenna. I'm not sure what this is, but we'll talk about. Oh, this must be your ground, honestly. So you can ground your receiver, make sure there's anything in. Then you've got your instructions and guide for your setup, which is dope. We've got your remote. Pretty simple, but it's all there. So we've got our volume control and switch inputs and everything else, which is great. So that's cool. And then we've got the main unit itself. So let's see what we got here. Nice and well packed, exciting. Little styrofoam break there. And then here we go. Let's see what she's got. Lift this out. Yeah, thank God I work out. Okay, I'll take off the wrap down here. All right, let's see. We see that? Okay, cool. So you can see from the feature set here, 165 watts per channel. It runs 7.2, which is great. You get dual subwoofer outputs, which is super exciting. Then we've got the HDMI decoding, HDCP 2.2. That's the latest standard for HDR, and the latest HDMI standard, which is all your switching for the newest game systems and such, which is really cool. You've got 4K HDR, which is amazing. And then it'll do Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, and that is the MCACC for the room correction, which is really exciting. So from the front, looks like pretty simple, pretty standard. Personal presets, 1, 2, 3. You've got Bluetooth, so this has got Bluetooth built in. And I can remember a couple of years ago, this stuff, to get all these features, man, you would pay thousands of dollars. This is an entry-level receiver, which is really, really cool. You got your headphones jack, and of course, just your volume and your channel. And then we've got a setup mic for setting up this guy, so you can set it up in your listening position to do the room correction. And then on the back, let's see what we got here. Looks like we've got your HDMI out. That's to go to your monitor or your TV. And then we've got 4 HDMI ins. So Blu-ray, game system, cable satellite, and then we've got for a streaming box. And of course, these are all customizable. You can label them and do whatever you want with them. But the key is the 4K HDR, HDCP 2.2, which is the latest standard again. That's pretty awesome. And then you've got a pre-out, so you've got your speaker connections here for the mains. You get the bigger banana plug terminals, and then you get your surround, center, and the height back speaker. So it's got it all here, and then it's got your regular RCA inputs and everything else. Where's our subs? Oh, there it is. So you've got subwoofer, pre-outs for 2 subwoofers, which is super exciting. And then you've got your Zone B output. One of the other things, a big feature of this guy is the slim design. So this will fit into a little bit of a smaller media rack. So you don't need a full rack. So it's a little bit shorter. I believe they made it a little bit smaller than last year's model. But that's basically it. Feels pretty hefty, pretty excited to see what this guy's all about. It's a really nice receiver. It's got all the basic setup features and all of the basic features that you would look at any high-end receiver, which you can get at an entry-level receiver, which is really exciting. So that is the Pioneer VSX-834, which should be out anytime.